Jacob and Esau.
In Canaan, the boy Isaac grew to manhood, remembering God's promise to Abraham, his father.
Keep my laws, and I will bless you. Your people will be as many as the stars in heaven, and this land will be yours forever.
Isaac married late in life, and his wife Rebekah gave him twin sons, Esau, who roamed the woods and became a mighty hunter, and Jacob, who stayed at home and tended the flocks. Now Esau was Isaac's favorite, but Rebekah loved Jacob more, and she hoped to see him the head of the family. Years passed, and then suddenly it seemed the time had come. For Isaac had grown old and blind and very feeble, and he sent for Esau, saying,
"My son, I think I am dying."
No, Father, no. You'll get well again, I know it.
Esau, listen. I have only a little time. So go now and hunt down a deer for me, and make me a stew of its meat, the way you know how to do it. And I will eat it, and then, if God spares me, I will give you my final blessing. Go, my son.
Yes, Father.
Rebekah heard what Isaac had said, and she knew what it meant. If Isaac gave Esau his final blessing, then he would get everything Isaac owned, and Jacob, her favorite, would get nothing. So she went to Jacob and commanded him to take a young goat from the flock and kill it and bring its meat to her for a stew.
And you, Jacob, you shall serve it to your father, and his blessing will be given not to Esau, but to you.
But, Mother, that isn't right. Besides, he'll see that it's me.
Your father cannot see.
But he'll touch my hand, and then he'll know, because Esau is hairy all over, and my skin is smooth.
Do as I say, my son. Your father will take you for Esau. I'll see to that. Now, here's all you have to do.
And Jacob did as his mother commanded. He killed a young goat, and she made a stew of its meat, and with its hairy skin she covered Jacob's hands. And she dressed him in Esau's clothes. And Jacob brought the food to Isaac his father. And the blind old man said,
"Which of my sons are you?"
I am Esau. I have done as you asked. Eat of my stew, and then, if that is your wish, give me your blessing.
Come closer. Let me touch you.
Yes, Father.
Strange. Strange.
What, Father?
The voice is Jacob's voice, but the hands are the hands of Esau.
Jacob trembled, but the next moment Isaac reached out and took him in his arms. And when Isaac smelled the outdoors smell of his clothes, Esau's clothes, the old man was sure this was his favorite son. And to Jacob he gave his final blessing. And Jacob went away, but then, a short time later, Esau returned home with the deer he had hunted and killed. He cooked its meat and brought it to his father. And Isaac said,
"What is this? Who are you?"
Esau, Father. I am Esau.
I should have known. I should have known. Jacob tricked me. And you too, my son.
Tricked me? How?
He let me think he was you. And I gave him my final blessing. I am sorry, my son. But when I die, Jacob will be the head of the house. He will have rule over you.
For that was the law of the time. The blessing could not be taken back. Knowing this, Esau grew angrier and angrier as the days passed, and Rebekah feared he would raise his mighty arm against his brother. So she sent Jacob away to the north. There he remained for many years, and married, and prospered. And God was good to Esau also. He became the head of a family of his own, with many children and great herds of sheep and cattle. Then the day came, long years after, that the two brothers met once again. Jacob feared for his life and all his possessions. But Esau took Jacob into his arms and forgave him for the wrong he had done, saying,
"Keep what is yours, my brother. I have more than enough of my own."